Yeah, it just crashed out there for some reason. I've no idea what happened. It just lost connection for some odd, weird reason. It does that every now and then, just kicks you out for some reason, and then you have to restart it. It's a bit of a pain, but there you go. Don't know why. I knew straight away something had gone wrong because it dropped from like 114 people watching all the way down to 17, so I knew something went amiss. Yeah, kept hearing you say corned beef hash. Haunted by corned beef hash. Yes, it's the same, but I use chicken. Yeah, I'd never heard of that, but there you go. I had corned beef hash yesterday. I don't know, Kane and Jones, it just timed out. Yeah, it just for some reason just disconnected. I have no idea why it did it, but it did. I've got full signal, I've got full 5G signal and everything. Yeah, won't say that word again. Okay, when's the 40? Where have you been, Kane? And it came through about half an hour ago. You missed that one. You need to get with the game a bit, Kanan. The 40 came through about half an hour ago, but I have videoed it in 4K, so I will put it on my channel tonight, so you know. You will be able to see it, Kanan. I'll put it on my channel tonight because I did do a full resolution 4K recording of it, so you will be able to see a better picture. How for you morning and for me night, because I'm in the UK and you're elsewhere. Dark Blocks Web. What time is it now? It is 16:11. Random Stuff Afla, how are we doing? Dark Blocks Web, I'm in India. Excellent. Hello Bill, how are we doing? Welcome back, Bill. Okay, so I bet there's an 821 class electric train going to pass any minute. I bet you there's not. I don't even know what an 821 is. I'm okay watching football, excellent. Do you play any games? Yeah, I play quite a few actually. Where are you from, Bill? I don't know where Bill's from, I have no idea. Glasgow is in Glasgow, so we've got 2 people in the chat from Glasgow who are in Glasgow. Excellent. Senga, she's in Glasgow. While you wait for the class 40, Jeanette and her dancing co-bags will entertain you. When you're waiting for the class 40, Jeanette and her dancing co-bags will entertain you, subject to your definition of entertainment. RE trains, you're in the USA. Excellent. You are in the USA. Good stuff across the pond, as they say. Excellent. Can we have a story, Jeanette? I'm the storyteller, and my stories must be told. Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe and double tap the screen. That's so important. Tap on that screen. Thumbs up, that's what we need. Not until Friday, Stuart. Friday night story time. Yeah. You can have some baking on Wednesday, Stuart. You can have another live stream tomorrow night. But there'll be no bedtime story. Thomas the Tank Engine, yeah. And Percy and Gordon. Gordon were always naughty, weren't he? Gordon were never happy. There's a video on YouTube and it's so funny. It's a remake of Thomas the Tank Engine, and it shows Gordon and he's transporting nuclear waste, and somebody's planted bombs on it and all that, and it's so funny. You've got to watch it. It's like Thomas and Gordon, but they're swearing like hell they are. Somebody's put voices on them and they're all swearing. It's really entertaining. Stuart Ryan, I should tell my mum. Wesley Scarborough, peaceful, yes, it is very peaceful. Keith 58, good afternoon, how are we doing, Keith? Kane and Jones, lots of questions. What are the questions about? Gordon hated the coal bins. Gordon seemed to hate everything. No, the Class 40 is not coming back. Like I say, if you want to see it, look on my channel later on tonight when I upload the proper video, and you will see it in all its glory. Hello Ashley from Texas. Have the trains been lately? Yeah, there's been one or two trains, not a massive amount because it is a Sunday. We've had a special one came through as well. What they call a heritage diesel came through earlier on. Another US person, yes. So we've got US, England and Scotland, Italy. The Northern Train Spotter. I've got to go, but nice seeing you alive. Thank you very much, Northern Train Spotter. I shall catch you on the next one. Finally, I'm not the only person who's from the US. Oh no, you never are. Get a lot in from the US, especially at this time of day. Especially sort of late tea time. Sort of late afternoon tea time. Hello and good afternoon from Pennsylvania. Excellent. How's it going, Foxy? Hello, Yorkshire Railway Adventures. How are we doing? This is the second stream I've done today because the first one stopped partway through for some reason. No, I don't need it today. It's going to be Tuesday. I got my days mixed up. No. It's just leave it in fridge. It'll be all right. All right then. It'll probably be Tuesday, I think. Tuesday, yeah. Yeah. All right then. I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Have you seen that? Yes, lots of times. I certainly have. Yeah, I've seen it lots of times, the Van der Barat. Lots of times. Hello, Foxy. Yes, I have. I've watched it a lot of times. Let's have a look at the old timetable and see what's due. Time around 16:20. There's a Pendolino due any second. Jeanette is ordering flower sacks to give her act a new twist. Self-raising. Hello, Double J, how are we doing? Here comes a Pendolino. Wow. Hello, Chinese person, good morning. Hello, Trans-Pennine Express guy, how are we doing? Hello, Outdoor and Gaming. Been playing football, excellent. Hello, Mick Doon. How are we doing? What time is the next train? Good question. I do not know. It's very quiet, unfortunately. Don't forget, double tap the screen and subscribe if you've never been here. Just saw the Class 40 was a beauty. Yeah, I've just seen it here. I have videoed it as well, so you will be able to see it on my channel tonight. The proper video, not the live stream low quality version that you're watching now. You will see the full 4K version. Hey, God. A bit of a spell of nothing happening at the moment. 10 minutes or so. The tracks are quiet. Oh, there is a northern coming. Weird that it had only 2 coaches. Yeah, that's true, is that? A bit disappointing with that. You didn't get to hear an announcement? Oh, right. I'll probably do another one tomorrow. Like I say, I can't use it till its fullest potential until Tuesday, until all my stuff's downloadable. Do you know if it's a... what? Hello, Dabo, Smart, yo. Foxy, welcome out. Foxy, I'm okay even though I'm almost 5 months pregnant. Oh, actually, 5 months pregnant with twins. Blimey, I've got twins. I had twins. I didn't personally have twins. The wife had twins, obviously. I'm back. Excellent. No, I'm not. Yeah, that's you're gonna have a busy time when they're born. I remember when ours were born. They were born 7 weeks early. They were. Should have been born on the 31st of January, and they were born on the 23rd of December. You know. Twin boys. Oh, we had twin girls, and they're now 21-year-old now. Hello, the Brick Almighty, how we doing? Hello, Jerome Jean, how we doing? Hello, Purnima Tarompi, how we doing? What is your name on TikTok? My name is a name. You've asked that once, and I don't know. Dalbor Smach, I don't know my name on TikTok. Is there a train on the track, Jerome Jean? Doesn't look like it, does it? I must get chugging along, my food won't steam itself. Excellent, Foxy. Work train, I love train. What are your favourite trains? I don't really have a favourite. Did our train pass early? Yes, there's a lot of trains passed in the last hour and a half. I've never seen that train before. Class 222, they're almost extinct now, with them. Class 66s are all virtual, but you don't see many Class 222s about now, blimey. I've never seen that train before, the one that's just passed. That was a northern one in a new livery, and I couldn't make out what the livery were. My faces as a kid, my favourites as a kid were the 47 and the 33. Right, yeah. Oh, mine were Class 40 and Class 25 when I was a kid, without a doubt. I like the 40, I like the 47s and the 33s. And you don't see many 222s about. They're part of the Voyager group. Chippy must be open. Which country? Yeah, I'm in the United Kingdom, you did, Bart. In the United Kingdom. England. Chippy must be open. There's not many chippies round here open on a Sunday. One or two, but not many. If you want to go chippy, if you want to take out on a Sunday, it's either Burger King, McDonald's, or one of them places. Hello, Blossom Burrito. How we doing? Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe. It don't cost nothing. And double tap the screen as well. Used to get loads at Piccadilly. Yeah, used to get. Oh yeah, we used to get them around here a lot. 40s. The most commonest engines around here were Class 25s, Class 40s, and Class 47s. They were the most common engine. You know, the first 47 I ever saw, I remember it well. The very first time I saw a 47, I can't remember the number, but it had a name on it. It was called Driver G.J. Churchward, it was called. Well, that was the first Class 47 I saw. Yeah, 08s, yeah, we had a few 08s at Blackburn Station. There were an 08 or two. And they had an 03 at Blackburn, a little 03 that used to took coal in and out. There was a coal place there, and it used to drag coal in and out this little 03. What class did we've just had this conversation, Darby. You need to be listening a bit. I only said 2 minutes ago. Yeah, class 25 and class 40 were my favourites back in the day. I think you need to alter your volume, Darby, then you can hear what's being said. Hello, Vaban Official, how are we doing? Vaban Official, how's it going? Hello, Church in Britain, how's it going? It's got a little bit chilly here, actually. Unbelievably. I just like to watch trains go through. I don't know the number. Well, I'm the same, actually. I'm not bothered about numbers. I don't collect numbers and stuff. I used to do when I was a kid, many moons ago, but I don't now. I just video them, that's all. And if it's something interesting, I always do a separate 4K video, you know. Hello, Fried Chicken, how we doing? Welcome back. The channel Stalwart has arrived. How's it going, Fried Chicken? I think Fried Chicken, you know, has been in every live stream I've done. I think pretty much everyone. He's been there since the very first live stream I did. I think. I was about 15 when I which same Stuart. Once I got on the pub scene, unfortunately, the trains took a back seat for a long time. You know, from the age of about 10 to 15, then were like my sort of days when I was out and about watching trains, and then it all went once the pub scene came along. I finished my painting of Bob Dylan. I'm doing a drawing of it now. Excellent. Used to fish too, but again stopped about the same. Yeah, I've never really done much fishing. I've done a bit, but not much. It was never my thing that. My brother, he was into fishing, and my dad, but never really got into that. My dad used to go up Scotland fishing all the time. Used to go to somewhere up Isle of Skye, somewhere up there, I think. We're at Isle of Skye. And a place at Pitlochry as well, he used to go. Long time ago. He's been dead for flipping 40 years. He died when I was 17. Are you 42? No, I'm not 42. A bit older than 42. 42 plus change. Hello, Sanger Gracie. Can I call you Gracie? Dalbo Smart. No, 47. No, I'm not 47. Doesn't matter how old I am. What's that got to do with anything? How old are you, Dalbo? How old are you, Dalbo? dear. Hello, Trans-Pennine Express guy, how we doing? He remembers when Bagpuss was a kitten. Yeah, I do. Ashley is in the US, I think. I forgot. I think Pennsylvania, was it? Somewhere like that. Or Texas. Might have been Texas. Can't remember. Texas and Pennsylvania, I think, actually. Something along them lines. He's a Pendolino, and it is the COP 21 one. I'll give you a hint. His age is in Roman numerals. Yeah, well, he won't be asking me age again. I've just deleted him. That photo's excellent. Them pictures are excellent, Sanger. Excellent. Excellent. I think I've annoyed Jeanette just about enough. Well, Tommy's here as well now, so it's double trouble. That train that just went through was the special Save the Planet train, whatever you want to call it. I think it's called the COP 22 train. It was painted in a fancy livery with trees and stuff all over it, and it was after a climate change thing that took place in Glasgow, and it was something. I'm sure it was 2021. Maybe Sanger can remember it. It was in Glasgow, and it was either 2021 or 2022, and that they call that train the COP 22 train, because that's what it was all painted up for, because of this thing in Glasgow that took place. Hello, train. How's it going, train? Well, I might have one more go. The train spotter. Are you able to transfer mods between trains? Well, no, you can't transfer them. What you have to do is you re-download them, I think. You go to the Dovetail store, you know, on the PS, on your PlayStation, and you download them, because obviously there'll be a PS6 version of each. There'll be a PS6 version of each whatever you own, you know what I mean? Hello, CSX Rail fan. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. Except Jeanette. Right, that's done it. I shall run now. Hello, Marcin Pershella. How are we doing? I won't tell you, Stuart. I get email after email after email, and it's all just trying to sell me something. It's unbelievable. Oh, nice blue skies there, Sanger. That's this for sure. I like the Class 69. Class 69, what's that? Fried chicken? Is that the 57 that's been done up into something else, that's been tarted up? Oh my God, Sanger, that cloud looks like something. Oh, fire, Sanger, that cloud certainly looks... Bloody hell. That's brilliant, that cloud. Yeah, I wish I had that cloud here now. God forbid, I've never seen that before. Oh yeah, I'm saving that photo. That's going to get some airtime, is that photo. It's a cargo train, Class 69. Yeah, it's Class 69. It's a 56 that they did up wearing it, or something like that. It's like a 56 or a 57 that they tarted up and altered it and one thing and another, I think. Brilliant is that cloud. My God, I've never seen one like that before. Superb is that singer. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I wish there was some way I could show it on here now, but I don't. There's no way I can do it, or else I would show it. Singer's Cloud, and it's a good one. Catch you later, Stuart, if you're going. I'll see you later, Stuart. Thanks for your company again. Thanks as ever. Thanks for your company and entertainment value. Hello, Revant. How are we doing? Yeah, it's brilliant, that singer. Brilliant. I'm going to save that photo. It's going to get reused, is that? Definitely. God, the tracks are quiet at the moment. Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe, double tap the screen. Hello, Virginia West. How are we doing? How are we doing? Virginia West. Can't stop me all this. That's twice now. I've got similar photos, yeah. Oh, you're a brilliant singer. Superb. Superb. Super duper. Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe. And also, if you're in the chat and you like baking and stuff like that, subscribe to Jeanette. She does baking on a Tuesday and sometimes it's a Wednesday. And also she does other live streams during the week and we all go up there and have a bit of a laugh. So subscribe to Jeanette, and also Senga, who does art, drawing, and her drawings are magnificent. You've got to see them. Seeing is believing. She does drawings and paintings, and she also lives near an airport, so she does live stream the large planes coming in and out. So again, that's worth a look. Costs you nothing to subscribe, so hit them subscribe buttons, and also hit my subscribe button. Hello, Steve's Fun Adventures. How's it going? Hello, Leonardo del Gudish. How are we doing? What country is this? This is the United Kingdom, the UK, England. I shall catch you later, Jeanette. I'll see you tomorrow night. Have a nice nap. North England, yes. Yes, it is Northern England, near Preston in Lancashire. Hello, Charlie Fox, how we doing? Catch you later, Jeanette. It looks like a guy blowing his hand when the other thing. See you later, Jeanette. Tasty food blogger, excellent. How are we doing, tasty food blogger? I could just kill some tasty food now. I'm starving. Hello, Vicus Beast, how are we doing? Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe. And double tap the screen as well, because that pushes it out a bit, you know what I mean? It all helps out. I know it's a Sunday and there's not a lot to see at the moment, but there we go. Xander Burke, are you bald? Why are you asking me that, Xander Burke? Explain why you're asking me that. Time's running out for your answer, Xander. Hello, Platform 7A, how are we doing? Hello, Tasty Food Blogger, how are we doing? Vika Beast, how are we doing? Xander Burke, are you bald? Am I bald? Oh, well, yeah. There's people in the chat here who know whether I'm bald or not. I think it's fair to say I am far from bald. It must, you know. Trying to break stigmas out there. If you're bald, just tell if you're not, so we can break the stigma of all train spotters are bald. I can assure you I am not bald, far from it. My hair grows like hell. I have to go to the hairdressers. I'm overdue a haircut now. It grows like mad, so I know. And to be quite frank, I know a lot. I'm not, number one, I'm not a train spotter. I video them. That's the difference. But secondly, I know a lot of train spotters, and off the top of my head, pardon the pun, I don't think any of them are bald. Hello, Paul O'Himan, how are we doing? Did you ever watch Hugo Shoestring videos? No, I haven't. Yep. Hello, Wilson's World, how are we doing? All jokes aside, that's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely not bald. Sometimes I wish I were, because it's a pain in the arse having to keep going getting your hair cut. Hello, Ryan YT. How are we doing? Ryan YT, I'm on the West Coast Main Line near Preston in the United Kingdom. Yeah, it is a hard thing to catch, yeah. It does look like a hard thing to catch, that singer. Oh, yeah. Northwest, correct, Zanderberg. Northwest. You were right there, in the northwest. Zanderberg gets that pure, got that purely accent-based. Yes. Yes, I have a Lancashire accent, I believe. Johnny, where's the train? I have no idea. Zanderberg, oh, you're in Kendal. Oh, you're not far from me, Kendal. About 40 miles up the road from me. Hello, Russian person. I cannot. Oh, Indonesian rail fan. Indonesian rail fan. Sorry, I can't tell what you're saying, but hello there. Hello, Mick Doon. Training. Shamba and Canada. How are we doing? Stand the train, man. How are we doing? Good. Excellent. Don't forget, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. No, it's the United Kingdom, is this, Bader. I'm an Anna Bader. Demon Orel fan Durans. Wigan, oi oi, I'm not far from Wigan. Sunderman trains. Yeah, Xander, Wigan. I'm probably about 7 or 8 miles as a crow flies north of Wigan. I'm about 1.5 miles, 2 miles from Preston. About 40-minute drive from here to Kendal. Yeah, Sanger, it could mean all sorts, that Sanger. you heard of Corinth Sheds? Yes? You get the numbers and letters. I get that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm near Preston in Lancashire. Near Preston in Lancashire. Lee, no, I'll tell you where I'm in Preston. Preston. Papa Romeo Echo Sierra Tango Oscar November. Preston. I'm nowhere near Lee. Preston. You're supposed to be in Kendal. I'm not buying that one, Xander, that you're in Kendal. I think you're about as near to Kendal as what I am to flipping Kuala Lumpur. It's a home for Flying Scotsman and Sir Nigel Gresley. Hello, Aracida Carton. How are we doing? I think Xander's telling me porcupines. So if you live in Ulverston, give me the first 3 letters of your postcode. If you currently live in Ulverston, give me your first 3 letters of your postcode. I'm looking at them now on a screen outside of me. Now you're fibbing. Check this one out. Very good, Xander. I'm going to have to find a harder question for you. Anybody can get that information up at the drop of an hat. Hello, Mayo again. How are we doing? Hello, Carmen de Francisco. How are we doing? Mine is PO9. Hello, Mayo. How hot is it right now? Well, it's not hot at all here. It's about... I can tell you exactly the temperature. Just bear with me. 14 degrees here, according to my car temperature gauge. And there goes a Trans-Pennine unit. British trains are faster than American, yeah. But American trains are huge, let's be honest. Good grief. They are huge. Absolutely huge. Bus from Ulverston to Kendal is the X6 and the nicest bus route in the country. It's the 535, which runs from Lancaster to Keswick. Excellent. Right, very good. forget, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and double tap that screen. Let's have a look at timetable. I'm going to shut my door because it's getting a little bit chilly. Still got a bit of battery left yet. Still got another half an hour's worth left. I do have a battery pack, but when this battery goes down, I'll probably just... I know you're not new here, Stan the man. Who said you were? Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's what makes it worthwhile. All the miles I do every week and the fuel I use, it makes it worthwhile, and here comes a chance penny. Oh, that's an easy one, is that? A4, without a doubt, Plat 5's horrible. Well, they're not horrible, they're just dirty looking grubby things. A4 all day for me, no doubt about it. And to be fair, all the LME trains were better looking than the rest. You know. Yeah. I'm not against Black 5s, I just think from a looks point of view, they just look grubby and very boring, you know, they're not about them, you know. I've nothing against them. I need to find my scanner and got one somewhere. Excellent, yeah, that's true. Hello, Bella, how are we doing? Hello, TA, how are we doing? Looks can be deceiving. Hello, Marion Anderson. How are we doing? Let's have a look at the timetable. 17:04. There's Pendolino due. Hello, Vanshi, how are we doing? It's a Pendolino due and a few northern bits and bats kicking about. Manchester Airport to Millham. What the hell's Millham? That must be Lake District Millham, is it? Yep, I'll probably stay here till 5:30, then that's it. And I'll call it a do. So don't forget, if you are new here, hit the subscribe button, double tap the screen. There goes the northern service. Here's this northern train is going to Liverpool Arm Street. Hello, A, how are we doing? Come on, train. MX, put the train to hunk. What does that mean, put the train to hunk? Explain. Explain what you mean. Cargine 1576, there's a train every 2 minutes, as that 39 past B. There is a train every 2 minutes, as that 390 past B. Okay. Hello, Russian person, how are we doing? I can't say your name. Even with B. Bye. Okay. How's it going, car guy? Hello, person with flags, how are we doing? Hello, Truck Spotter 1, how are we doing? Truck Spotter. Can you wave when the train is coming? I could do if I wanted to. Hello, Laxman Prajapati. How are we doing? Laxman Prajapati. How are we doing? How fast? Oh my god. Yeah, the various speeds, you know. No idea how fast that. That was quite slow with that actually, that one. It just went through that Pendolino. Hello, average bus fanatic. How are we doing? I'm going to drive my car back to it and put my engine on for a bit because I'm getting cold. So apologies if you can hear my engine, but we'll reverse away from the cab. A bit too much. Engine light is coming through. Hello, stance on the train, man. A car. Yeah, it's a car. That's a car. Where's the camera located? The camera is bolted to a fence about 30 foot away from me now. It's just getting a little bit cold here, so I've just got my heated seat on. Wicked. soon as it's warmed up this seat, I'll roll back down the hill to where my camera is and switch my engine off. Please beep a train. Can't beep a train because I'm behind a wall. There you go. I have 2 videos of trains, excellent. What town, city? Yes, I'm near Preston. Preston in Lancashire. Very bus fanatic. I've seen the steam recommended to me about 3 times while scrolling through shorts, but the first time I have seen the stream recommended. All right, got you. It's the first time I've watched. Yeah, unfortunately, you picked a bad day really because it's quiet on a Sunday. The other day I was down at Crewe, and they were like a train every sort of 40 seconds. It was mad. I will be going again one day this week to that same location again, where are the trains on the track usually, but it's just a bit quiet with it being a Sunday. There's a few due between now and past, but and that's when I'll probably call it a do at past. I'm just going to move the car back down to the position where it was. A magpie here. I haven't seen at all. I haven't seen a magpie here today. Nothing. 2 motorbikes flying past now. But no magpies. Do you know what the I and YR stands for? No, I don't even know what that is. I and YR stands for. No idea. Well, I'm going to give it another 5 minutes and then I'm going to go. I've been here long enough today. Yep, I've been here for nearly 3 hours. Have I? Or 2 hours? What time did I arrive? 3 o'clock, so I've been here 2.25 hours. Yeah, you should have come sooner. But I'm definitely going to go shortly because my battery's right down now, and it's not worth me putting my battery pack on now at this time of day. I do have a battery pack, but it's just not. It's not worth putting a battery pack on for. Not when there's very few trains coming on a Sunday. But there we go. It's just not worth it. If it had been during week, I would have put my battery pack on, because there's quite a few trains, but on a Sunday there's very little. No, you're asking me the same question again. No, I don't. London York Railways is not like that. I don't know. Top Hat Productions. I'm Robin Calendar, I'm in the United Kingdom. I'm just about to end the stream. London and Yorkshire Railway. I got to go. Catch you later, stand the man. Stand the train man. And that is definitely time for me to call it a do. There's nothing else due. I'll just check the timetable and see if there's anything in the next minute or two. 17, 16. Nothing until 25 past. There was a freight due at 18:05, but it got cancelled for some reason. There is a freight at 7 o'clock, but I ain't waiting all that time. Thank you much. Thank you very much. Hello, Jose Javiera. Hello, how are you doing? You've just come at the wrong time, because I'm just switching off in 2 minutes. But thanks for joining us anyway. And I will be switching off because it's just getting cold. But I will be doing another stream, possibly tomorrow. It depends when I get my car back, because my car's in garage tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll get my car back in time. If I get my car back in time to do a sort of late afternoon stream tomorrow, I will do. But other than that, it's all down to the garage and how fast the garage fix the car. Hello, Alan B. Do you leave the camera on it? No, do it. No, it's an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I leave it. It's bolted to a rail, bolted to a fence, and it's on a special bracket bolted to the fence, and I have two DJI mini microphones. One I put on the fence, one I put in my car, and that's the way I do it. If you look on my YouTube page, on the post section, you will see a photograph of how I do it, and you can see the camera bolted to the fence with the microphone and everything. You know, I think there's a pendolino due in 1 minute. I'll just see if this comes, and then I'll knock it on the head. You know, but thanks everybody for watching. Is there a pendolino going to come in the next minute? I don't know. Hello, Alan B. How are we doing? Sorry if I've missed anybody in chat because I'm now stood outside my car just to see if this Pendolino comes through or not. And then I'm hitting the road. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's anything coming, so thanks for watching, people. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking, and I'll see you on the next one, which will definitely be Tuesday, but I might slip one in tomorrow if I get my car back in time. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll just take the camera. Whoops, there we go. You see that's where it's bolted to the fence on a bracket there. There's one of my stickers. I keep popping here, there and everywhere. Don't like this Pendolino's coming. There's one due, but you see down there, that's the branch line going to Blackburn. Can you see how it peters off? You know what I mean? I'll just give this Pendolino before I go. And then that's it. Pendolino going to London Euston. And there we go. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for subscribing, liking, tapping the screen and everything, and I'll catch you on the next one. Because my battery's going to die. Catch you all later. Thanks a lot.